Hi everyone, this is Jeanette with Jandapanda Treasures, and today I'm going to go through this fabulous costume jewelry lot that I got a couple of weeks ago. I went through about maybe 1/4 of it, and this is the other 3/4. I don't think I put anything aside that I wasn't going to sell, except for maybe this. This is just absolutely adorable. This is a homemade piece. It's pressed flowers. It looks like it might be a poppy, but I'm going to use this as my marker. So if you are, I have these things all separated out. I've got brooches. I think I have one pair of earrings. I have bracelets and necklaces, and a little bit of sterling over there. But anyway, I will put this in between so you can either fast forward and move to the next marker, or if you want to, you can, speed up the video. So either way, it's all up to you. Just giving you some hints. And anyway, and I will pause the video. I'll put this out, pause the video, and get ready for the next grouping. So what I'm going to do now first is start with brooches. And I think there's a whole bunch of them like lying around underneath the bracelets here, but we're going to start with the brooches. So here is the brooches and the one pair of earrings. Okay, so here's the marker. I'm going to move the marker. And here are the brooches. There's quite a few. This is, well, it could be resin, but that is a cameo, very large. And there's the back. Very nice. You can see it fits in the palm of my hand like that, just for size. This is, what is that? Oh, I see. That's the way they close it. So this looks, how does that work? Maybe I had it in backwards. Maybe you go, oh, I see. It locks like that. And then to open it, you go like that. Cool. That is quite interesting little contraption. But enough of that. Let's look at this. Beautiful filigree piece. Kind of has a little dome. Pair of earrings. These have the RCA Victor dog on it. This is another one of those like non-matching pairs. This has the RCA Victor dog. This has the stereograph, I think that's what it was. Old-fashioned record player. And some pearls and some paint. They're on a clip. Very clever. They probably go like this. So that's the only pair of earrings. A beautiful pewter piece pendant. It has the more modern clasp. Most adorable fish I've ever had in my hand. Beautiful rhinestones in enamel. So pretty. The classic rose. This one actually has a mark, and I'll read it off to you. Giovanni. So this is a Giovanni. There's the inside. Giovanni. Double heart. I don't see any marks. It has the, just a little nick there and some, results of a rub. But yeah, it's got the the brushed gold or the soft gold, and then the shiny. Oops, excuse me. This is very pretty. It's the filigree flower inside some sort of confetti stuff. No marks. Faux pearls. This one has some wear on the back, but it's got the prong sets, silver tone, no mark, and you can see there is a little bit of condition problems there, but it's on the back. So there's that. Nice, huh? This one could probably use some sort of a buffing. I don't know if you can buff that stuff out, but there's a mark on the back. There's a cartouche right there. It says, oh, it's 120, 12 karat, gold filled. There's an arrow on it, on silver, but it doesn't say what kind of silver. So there's that one. Excuse my sniffling. A tiny itty bitty bee. Little bee. Little bee, little bee. And a bow that has some sort of, I don't know if that's a stone or what that is. There's no other marks. This might, I don't know if this is 1928 or not. I don't think so. It doesn't have that kind of weight to it. Anyway, so that is the brooch portion of this. Okay, let's do some bracelets. We have this molded plastic, but a beautiful turquoise blue. Get you kind of a size. Love this pause, I can cough. And you don't even know it. So this one measures 2 and maybe a little over 2 and whatever that number is, over like 2 and 5/8. So it's a little on the larger size, kind of wide, like 1 3/4 inches. Vintage. Anyway, I had to pause for a little bit. This is a vintage stretch. It doesn't pinch. And I wear a 7, and that's how it looks on a 7. If you need it bigger, I don't know, that maybe those scissor things might bother you. Smaller, I mean, the smallest it would be, and it's pretty small, it would be 1 3/4. But at a 7, it's only going to come out a little bit. But it might fit somebody smaller a little bit better than that. But that's nice, and it's not too tight on a 7. It's got really good stretch, and they're all prong set. There's nothing missing, nothing dark. This is a very nice vintage stretch. Another stretch, but this is dyed quartz, and it's really cool. They pick some really good stones just to give it that, it just reminds me of the sea. Look at that one. That's beautiful. And then there's this bead here that's, covering the knot, but it's like a chunk of seaweed or something, you know, which you would see. So that's at the smallest would be 2 inches. So, you know, this would fit most people because it could stretch further. Not that I would recommend too much of a stretch, but it can remain this size and be a little bit, it's loose on me at a 7. Whoops. Okay, a brass. Monet came out with a bunch of these kinds of things. This is not, it's a very well-used brass piece, but they took good care of it on the outside. Another stretch. Stretch is all controlled within the piece. I didn't tell anybody that there's no rings, or maybe I did. This one will pinch if you stretch it. It will pinch. But, you know, once you have it on, it's no more pinch. So when you take it off or put it on, it's a gold tone and silver tone. Here's another adjustable. Love these. I honestly wish they didn't, well, maybe they still make them, I don't know, but I wish that there were more of these. Because there's no way you're gonna lose it. There's no way it's gonna be uncomfortable. And the spacers here are fabulous. You almost don't see them. Nice little AB piece. And the way it's finished, there's nothing here to cut or harm. You know, you gotta appreciate jewelry makers. They're making jewelry comfortable. All right, look at this guy. I don't know what this is about. It doesn't do anything. It may have been something that was attached to a card or a box of some sort. Look at that leopard face. He's huge. And it's fully adjustable. And it says Sophia. Sophia. I'll get you the longest and the shortest. Flip. The longest is going to be, and I gotta go like that. The longest is gonna be like over 9 inches, hair over 9. And the shortest is gonna be 7. Maybe 7 1/4. Maybe straighten it out, then measure it. I would say 7 1/2 at its shortest, but you got to realize that's probably going to take up a little bit of that room, because at a 7, comfortably connecting it, I am right about there. So I don't know if you can see that. That would be the tightest for me as a 7. Beautiful, sweet, sweet bracelet with freshwater pearls and this dynamite cloisonne right there. Oh my gosh, that is a beautiful bead, and that's a very well made cloisonne. They create these beads with wire and design the wire, and then they get the glass or whatever, you know, crystal that they use to melt into these, and it's quite an art. And this is such a nice bracelet. It's like, it looks airy, feels airy, and then you have that beautiful statement right there in the center. Love the triple strand. And, you know, you can get an extender and extend this. Right now it's at 7 1/4. But see, I would need a 7 1/4 just so that I can get that to grab right there. So I have some slack to get that to grab. So that would fit a 7 comfortably. But again, you can add more jump rings or chain to that if you need it slightly bigger. Beautiful bracelets. This is stone, and I think I have it at its tightest point. It's a lariat. I'm not sure how to measure it, but it's made of stone. I think it's probably, yeah, it's bigger than a 7. It's bigger than a 7. It's got these beautiful mossy agates with the blood agate in there. And it's a great example for a stone, a jewelry stone piece right there. And they chose the correct side because I like it better with this than I would with that. But again, everybody's different. Really good color combo. Just a simple two-tone oh, there's marks. Who doesn't love a mark? Oh my gosh, it's a Napier. It's marked 2 places, Napier. It's marked here, and it's marked here on the clasp and on one of the gold pieces. Gold tone pieces. Alrighty. Just needs a little bit of a buff. I would call this one 7 1/2. How it fits on a 7. Okay, so it isn't comfortably loose on a 7, but it is, to me, it's a little bit big. See how it goes further down this way? I don't want them to go like that. I don't want them to go any farther than this. So there's a lot of room here. Plus, some people like them to go further, and that's not a bad thing. It's not a bad look. It's just I prefer it to be loose and right about here. And if it were me, I don't know how I would fix that. But it's definitely usable for anybody's 7 or higher. It's just the sheen. I mean, it's fabulous. Simply fabulous, if you know what I mean. All right, this one's cool. Oh, nice. I love a good. These are like really great if you know, wear bracelets a lot. I like toggles. I like stretch. I like this kind, the fold over. When it gets to those spring ring clasps, I have trouble because I feel like I need an extra arm. And then I'd have to buy more jewelry because you got that extra arm that's not doing anything. It should, you know, show your jewelry. So, you know, you need 3 times the amount of bracelets. Just saying. Maybe that's a good thing we don't have that. But in a normal situation, I could get that. Just so you know. All right, so yeah, these are pretty. This is pretty. It's simple, it's elegant, and it would fit the bill for most people. All right, 7 inches net. And there's no way to make it bigger, so gotta know your size. All right. Oh, my mom fell in love with this one. And she's not a big bracelet wearer, but what the Sam Hell shenanigans is going on? Let me fix that. All right, just need to be straightened. While it's open, I'm going to measure it. And there is a mark on it, so we'll take a look. So this is, wow, it's on the smaller side for some of those smaller wrists. 6.5. I'm calling it a 6.5. Strike me down if you disagree. Oh, who are you? L-A-R-E-L, Laurel? I don't know that one, but these feel like there might be glass. And look at those green stones. St. Patrick's Day, March is coming up. Singing in the springtime. Singing in the spring. Yeah. All right, let's see what that looks like. We'll just pretend. Yeah, that would look so sharp with a little green outfit. Or just, you know, your little bit of green so you don't get pinched. And it's smooth. It's very smooth here. There's no catch, nothing. It's a nicely made piece. It's prong set, kind of in a, I would call it a Julian style. Julian. Because the stones are smooth. The prongs are smooth. Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good St. Patty's Day one. All right, this one's marked OE. I don't know who OE is. All I know is E-I-E-I-O. Sorry. And these are nice metallic cubes. We'll call it the metallic cubes. So after these last few bracelets, I will put in the poppy, and you will know that if you don't want to see the necklaces and jump to the sterling pieces, then, and the necklace one's going to be kind of long because there's a lot of them. There's a lot of bracelets too. So let's see what we got here. It goes from a 7 up to a 7 3/4. And it's kind of metallic, and I like these square rondelles. Really nice. Are those square? They look square. It could be an optical illusion, but that's a fun bracelet. This is an Aurora Borealis vintage. These aren't prong set though, so I don't know how vintage it is. Because I think back in the 60s, almost everything was prong set until they discovered, oh, we can use glue. But these are not prong set. And these, it's going to be kind of deceiving on how this is measured out because of the curves. So you're getting, you know, a little bit more room on every curve. So right now, there's a 7 right there, but you're going to have more room. So I'll try it on so you can check it out for yourself. So 7 1/4. I'm 7. Yeah, it goes on very easily if you're a 7, and it may also be too loose if you are a 7. Just kind of depends on how you want this to look when you're wearing it. It's a fun piece. It's a fun bracelet. And this is something I would wear even at this size because I don't really feel it. It just, you know, it'll just be there. It's not going to come off me. It's not going to, it will slide back, which happens a lot when I wear bigger bracelets. But yeah, very nice. This is a very nice piece. Very nice bracelet. And there's nothing missing, nothing dark, nothing weird. Because I tell you, this lot, I knew there wasn't going to be anything weird in it, but I've seen weird. And you've seen me seeing weird. So, all right, I might not be able to get that off. Well, I can, but why does it say low battery? Why aren't you charging? All right, so this might be a two-parter. I have a severely low battery. If you want to hang on, I'm going to go check my connections here and figure out what the heck's going on. Okay, I'm going to speed things up a little bit. And maybe I might do this on... It says, do I have a choice of kind of speed? Oh, I do. So I might bump this up to... Let's see, what kind of speed do I want? Oh, not 2. Let's do 1 point. We'll do 1.5 speed. That's what we're on. We're on 1.5, maybe 1.6. So I have this charm bracelet. Nothing about it is sterling. I did speed this up a little bit, so I'm sorry. Maybe on the playback it might be kind of weird. So let's see. Try and get through this without going dead with power. Okay, is that? Charm bracelet, charm bracelet. Okay, there's the jump ring. Okay, I'm on fast forward, so pardon it, 6 inches. So this is a little on the shorter side. Nice little charm bracelet. Tops, I don't know what, friend or enemy. I mean, you can look at these and weight loss. There's what's some sort of something, I don't know what that is. Unusual. There's a top. Oh, wait a minute, tops? Tops. I wonder if this has to do with baseball cards. I don't know. 2 bracelets, very similar. They both have safety. One of them is a little bit on the loose side, so you kind of need to do that. I might sell these together. This may need just an adjustment because I didn't see anything broken. Because this one comes apart and it sticks. So I think this one just needs an adjustment, but I probably will sell them together. And these are freshwater pearls. So I can get this back together. Yeah, this I might lose you. And then that'll be the end of the video, just so you know. Oh wait, well, I thought I would have gotten it. It just needs like a little bit of an adjustment on that clasp. There's nothing, nothing's broken. It's just, but I will sell them together because they kind of are a pair. All right, yeah, see? But there's no stones missing. This is kind of a, are these faux pearls? They feel like they're freshwater. I don't know. There's no grit, so I'm gonna call them faux pearls, but they're pretty. Okay, this is the last bracelet. I don't know what that stone is. It's vintage. Yeah, sorry if the feed seems a little bit weird, but I wanted to get through this. These might be glass, I don't know. Maybe I'll test them for stone. And it's at a 7 right now. If you want it bigger, there's room to put an extender here. I would probably just put a jump ring on there anyway. All right, we're gonna pause. Ta-da. Okay, so this next section is going to be the necklaces, and I'll try and get through them as quickly as I can because there's several. long as I got video, I'll just keep going. This reminds me of a Lee Sands. This could be a artisan piece, but these are abalone chips, but this kind of makes me think Lee Sands. But again, some of Lee Sands is marked, some of it's not. And I don't know what this stone is. It's fabulous, it's flat, and it's beautiful. Quick measurement. I don't know why I ran out of power. I'm hooked up. I'm literally plugged in while I'm doing this. 8-inch drop. And there is an extender. So this is cool. Next up, we have the Banana Republic Vintage. Gotta see that part. These are acrylic. There's a little bit of scratch. Well, there's a scratching on it, okay? Right now it is sitting at an 8.5. It is, they kind of remind me of, you know, fancy Coke bottle caps. And they have rhinestones on the edges and on the front. And these might be glass. Those might be glass. Because look at, they're faceted on the back too. Nice piece. This is lovely. I like the way it's made. It still has its wholesale tag on it. You can see how it's made here. And there's tiger eye in here. Tiger eye and these beautiful Aurora Borealis in the cognac. Do a quick measure. Oh, come on, magic fingers. Yeah, this is going to be weird at this portion of the video. Yeah, I can't, for the life of me. There we go. I'm not going to put it back together. So there's that. This is just lovely. It's got kind of a little bit of give to it. And let's see. Wow, it's got a long extender. So right now, let's see, the shortest is about 16 inches. The longest is going to be about, wow, 20.5 inches. So that's cool. Beautiful. Next up, we have this. This feels like glass to me. It could be plastic. I see the scratching on it. I think it's plastic. We'll go with plastic for now, but they're all prong set, so it's quite nice. The way it's kind of got a little bit of scratching on the surface kind of makes me think it might be acrylic. Right now it's at 8.5. There is a 1.5 inch or longer on the extender. This is a set. I don't know where you buy something like this. Stones and beads. Lead compliant. Okay, I don't know what that means, but it's probably choker and it comes with the earrings, but look at these massive flowers made out of beautiful things. And then they put the felt on the back just to give it a little bit of safety to whatever clothing you're wearing. Really cool. I like those. I like stuff like that. It's like art. Okay, so this one, Egyptian style. This one, no mark here, no mark there. I'll just give you a cursory length. It's curved, so it's hard. So I'm guessing 13 inches because of this. And then there's more. You got more over here. Stone. This one, I am, you know, when you see stuff like this, you shouldn't be surprised. Oh, it needs a hook. Easy fix. That's not hard. But when you see stuff like this, you kind of have to expect that stones are going to have natural breaks in them and cracks in them. And this one was threaded with the imperfections, and stones are imperfect. Just so you know, stones are imperfect. So yeah, if you're looking for a perfect stone, I don't know, Cartier makes diamonds. You can buy one of them. All right, this is just so pretty. I think it's so pretty. It's got hinges on these panels. I don't know. This one's another one that's one of those difficult to measure pieces. I'll give you a drop, but I mean, it's not really an accurate measurement because you do have this width right here. So let's do this. I hope it's not too fast on 1.5. So right now it's at 7.5, which would be 15 inch. I think it's a little bit bigger than 15 inch because you would have to have that space or that drop right at the base of the collarbone there. But all of these beautiful little rhinestones are there. It's thick. It's just very, very nice. Beautiful. We're almost done. I'm hoping that this will continue. Oh, found a bracelet. Oopsie. These have little charms. Sometimes the charms are sterling, sometimes they're not. But I don't think anything about this is sterling, but it's got the lariat. Love and happiness. This is very smooth, very nice. That one's an easy wear. I love the little dove and the little flower and oh boy. Oh, here's a necklace. I only see one thing, and it's hard to see when you're doing a final inspection, but that bead right there looks a little bit discolored, but it's no big deal, honestly. 8-inch drop, 16 inches then. I'm calling it a 16-inch. Really pretty gold tone. Lobster claw. Just a nice one. Let's do a magnet. Oh, there's pull. There's pull, so it's not sterling or gold. Just double checking. Porcelain. This is so pretty. This is so pretty. And I really like the fact that these are all, imperfect, these pukas. And these are crystal. Then you got the crystal green. Then you got these beautiful porcelain, or actually these are glass, milk glass. Let's do a measurement. I really like this one. This one's a nice one. I just like that layout. Yeah, I am very happy with this lot. And this one's 15 inches. So this should fit just perfectly around your neck. I like it. Quartz. These might be quartz. These are stone. These are all stone. I don't know what kind of, is quartz that color? They're not like glass. They're cold as stone. They're stone cold. All right, smallest would be 18 inches. Longest would be, and it's finished nicely, 20 inches. I like the finishes. Those of you who make jewelry, oh, so appreciate this. This is cool, just because the fact of the beads. Beads are fabulous. They feel like stone. I don't know if these are real pearl. I doubt it. And then you've got these really cool little puzzle kind of beads in here. They're just all stacked up and really cool. Gosh, I love that. And then they found a beautiful pendant to go with their creation in the right colors. Oh my gosh. Do a little quick drop on that. Yeah, this lot makes me smile. Sometimes we just get cruddy ones. 9-inch drop. Yeah, there's no more movement. But okay, there you go. Almost done. Let's do all the black ones. All the black ones. Let's get these squared away. There's the cloud. Oh, here it is. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a dang minute here. Okay, so it says 925 on the clasp. So I'm guessing it's gold over sterling, like a vermeil. It's a choker. Quick measure. Somebody got a hold of a sterling clasp and put on some beautiful pearls and these black kind of onyxy chips and these black beads. I don't know if these are stone or not. 8-inch drop, so it's a 16-inch. And I've tested some of these sometimes, and they're black amethyst. Yeah, that's pretty. Very nice. Bravo, bravo to all of you jewelry creators out there who make gorgeous pieces. Oh my gosh, look at these glass ones. These glass tubes. This is a layering piece. Beautifully made. I mean, it's stunning. I hope you guys can see it as good as I can. I'm so sorry if you can't. Can I expand it? Okay. I do want to get through these black ones because some of them are just so fabulous. All right. Nice glass black. This is a double strand. Right there. Beautiful. Has gunmetal. It's more modern, but still it's got that vintage look. 9-inch drop. Another one. I don't know if this looks more vintage to me. This is a triple strand, and it's actually at its longest. So at its longest, it's got a 7-inch drop at its longest. Okay. Yeah, that's gonna fit really high up on the collar there. And then we've got some of these other beauties. This is stone. It's got the howlite or buffalo. Maybe that's buffalo. And little bits of green and gold tone and length. Yeah, it's got quartz. It's got all the buzzwords. It's got all the bells and whistles. 30-inch chain, or 30-inch beautiful stone. I mean, it's got it all right there. You don't need anything else. These are acrylic. There is a mark. Dare I look? Because we're running out of... Okay, this is Robert Ross. Robert Ross. Whoever Robert Ross is, you can tell these are acrylic because there is some surface scratching from use. Anyway, I'm still clicking away. It's 43 minutes in. So, drop. There is an extender. Right now it's at 9 inches, and you got a little more or a little less. Oh, this one's fun, fun, fun. All right, this is a double strand of dyed shell. These are lemon rind yellow. I mean, and then you have the champagne ABs in between, and then you've got these beautiful round ones. This is poppin'. 14-inch drop. There is a little bit of wiggle. You can make it shorter. And these are, I mean, look at that. That's dyed shell, and it's probably dipped in some sort of resin coating. But I mean, these are fabulous. Oh my goodness, look. 2 more to go. Let's see if I can make it. I do have a little stack of sterling over there, but I'll save that for the next one. These might be seeds, but look at these little clusters of I mean, it's like you took a bead, put some glue on it, and stuck little beads on it, but they're adorable. Oh my gosh. And it's a double strand. It looks vintage. And let's see what she looks like. This is very lovely. It's got a nice airiness to it. Kind of tropical. I can see somebody wearing this out to dinner in Hawaii just to kind of, you know, elevate. This one has a 9-inch drop, but you got, and look at the finish. There's a finish here. A little bead at the end. That is, and it's so lightweight. It's so lovely. Last necklace, folks. All the stones are there. They feel like they're glass. I don't know who makes it. This is something that you would probably find at Macy's. It feels like that kind of quality. They are not prong set, but the chain's beautiful. 8.5-inch drop. And it is very, very nice. So anyway, that's my video. Thank you for watching. I love this lot. Oh my gosh. Very nice things. All right, talk to you soon.